Have you ever gone out to take flicks with some friends and then afterwards you're just like, nah, these motherfuckers is not hitting. It's not you, it's how you're taking it. Yo, what's good, y'all boys? My name T2, and today's video we're gonna be talking about how to take Instagram level photos. I'm gonna give y'all some tips that I personally use in order to take my photos, and hopefully they will help you better your Instagram quality and feel more confident in the photos that you decide to post. Obviously, I'm very knowledgeable when it comes to fashion and how to take photos, so you can trust in me. I'm gonna get you right. Make sure to elevate your confidence in yourself and elevate how you're gonna take your photos. So without further ado, let's just jump right into it.
9 a.m. and I'm pouring on some walk. Trigger finger hat, I can't tell that bitch stop. Get up on my way if you in the way of guap.
The first essential tip I have for y'all today is called rule of thirds. Essentially what this is a 3x3 grid that you can turn on in your settings on your phone, and it allows you to compose yourself when you're taking your photos. I'll use an example of my most recent Instagram post on the screen, but I essentially like to place my head in the top row, my torso, like upper body in the middle, and my feet in the bottom. This allows for me to have more accurate and consistent photos all around, so that when I go to choose what photos I'm going to pick, I can get some with like the same composition, if that makes sense. You can also compose yourself in different photos however you want. You can have the floor showing if you really want to. I don't know why you would, but that is a way that you can do it. You could have the ceiling showing. But if you're trying to get those aesthetic fit pics that a lot of those creators on Instagram and everything create, rule of thirds is completely like one of the most important, most essential parts of how you take photos like that. So yeah, you can compose yourself however you want. It's really up to you. But if you don't use rule of thirds, your photos are just going to come out random. You might get lucky and get a couple good ones, but that's a rare case, and I really recommend turning this on. Now that you're composed correctly, let's talk about poses. When it comes to poses, a lot of novices, like when they first start getting into like trying to take photos and trying to take fit pics, they tend to tense up. They don't know how to pose. Like, you can be a natural at it if you really like, you know what I'm saying, you feel like you're very photogenic and shit. But I know a lot of people who just aren't as photogenic, and they tend to tense up, or they just tend to shy away and just do like one thing. What I recommend is going on like Instagram, going on TikTok, going on YouTube, looking up like on some shorts different poses that you can do. Go on Pinterest, look at different poses that they do in like fit pics and everything, and just get some inspiration, and then just like keep those in mind when you're going to take fit pics. Nobody wants to go onto your Instagram and like a pic when you look dumb. That's like I don't want to say that anybody's dumb, but like, you look dumb if you're standing there going like, boo. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta look like you know what you're doing. I'll show a couple examples of my fit pics on screen. Of course, you can see how I pose. Poses like help elevate fit pics a lot. Like, a lot of people will look at your thing and go like, oh, he's doing a tough ass pose, or you know what I'm saying? So poses go really well, especially if you're composed right, using rule of thirds and using the next tips that I'm going to get into. The next thing I want to get into is your background. Background is so important. If you're a very vibrant person and you go to a very like I would just say like bland background, something that doesn't have that much color, or like you don't have something that contrasts from your very vibrant look, it's not going to help you pop out. It's not going to help you like it's not going to complement your fit. You want to go to a background that's going to really complement what you got on. It's going to complement you as a person. It's going to complement your vibe. You don't want to go somewhere that's not going to compliment you at all. It throws off your fit pics. It throws off your Instagram posts, and it throws off the vibes. You can't even, like me, I feel like I couldn't even pick a song that could go with my post if I don't have any good vibes on my pics. That's just me. So, you know what I'm saying? Background is so important when it comes to choosing your fit pick area. You know what I'm saying? Choosing where you're gonna take your flicks, background is very important. This next one goes right along with background, and it is lighting. Lighting is one of those key components. Just like background and rule of thirds and posing, all those is one of those key components that make or break a fit pic, bro. If you're like trying to get a pic in front of the sun, right? You're not gonna go directly under the sun because then you have a giant shadow casted all the way over you. You can't really make out any details of your fit. You're looking really dark, especially if you're darker toned. You're not really gonna be able to make out any of your features. So you have to go to where the light is falling on you, not to where it's like gonna cast over you, if that makes sense. You don't want to be stuck in the shadow instead of with the light hitting you, glimmering, you know, making you glow. You want to glow in your pictures. It ties in with background as well, because you could find a fire background, but if it's outside and the natural light is all off, or you don't have any street lamps hitting you, and you don't have like a ring light or like anything that can give off that natural light like feeling, it's gonna throw off your fit pics. You need good lighting in order to help you out. Need good lighting in order to elevate those fit pics to where you want them to be. Now I'm gonna talk about the secret sauce, the biggest part when it comes to fit pics, and that is confidence. When you are trying out something new, like especially when you're first trying to get into fashion, when you're first trying to get into like fits and just trying to take pictures in general, people can tell when you look nervous in what you're wearing or when you're taking a picture. In contrast to the people that are doing this actively, they can tell that you're way more nervous, that you're way out of your comfort zone. You don't look natural. When you take fit pics, you should look like you've been doing this shit. You should look like you were born doing this shit. You feel me? You gotta look like you know what you're doing. You gotta look like they can come to you and ask you for advice. Even if you're taking advice from somebody else on the low, you gotta look like you would be able to tell them everything that they want answers to. That's just how it is. No matter what, confidence is key. Confidence makes or breaks your fit pics. That's the takeaway of this video. You really need confidence, because without that, everything else I said goes out the window. A good composed picture isn't gonna mean anything if you're looking like you don't want to be there. So confidence and just building yourself up is gonna take you a long way. And you can work on confidence in different ways, such as taking care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like simple shit like, I don't know, skincare routines, doing your hair, etc. Like for me, I do my hair all the time. Like I retwist, I cut my own hair. I do skincare every once in a while. Like I don't put shit on every day, but I wash my face every day with just some cold water, some hot water. And like I just like to take care of myself, and those little things and just boost your confidence. Maybe even posting a couple like selfies on your story every once in a while, get a couple compliments. Do some little things to boost your confidence, and it will really start to show in your fit pics, showing like your everyday life that you are getting up there, that you are more of a confident person than you used to be. So boom, now you got the essentials down. First things first, rule of thirds. Like don't have your head, you know what I'm saying, all the way out here in the corner, and you know you're just bent over, hunched over, looking like the hunchback of Notre Dame. 2, posing. Don't stand there like a stick in the mud, bro. You gotta loosen up. You know what I'm saying? Posing is so essential. Next up, background. Have a background that complements your outfit. Don't go anywhere that's going to throw the fit pics off. Don't go anywhere that's not going to bring out your vibe. 4, lighting. Lighting is so essential. Make sure that you don't forget about lighting. Good lighting goes a long way and really elevates the fit pic, even if the background isn't a big part of your fit pic. And last but not least, the secret sauce. You need the confidence to back that all up. Without confidence, all that's gonna mean jack shit. So make sure you get that confidence up. Make sure you follow all the other steps, and I guarantee you it's gonna help you make better fit pics. It's gonna make you feel better as a person, and overall, you know what I'm saying, it's just gonna give you a healthier mindset. So that will conclude our video for today. I do thank y'all for tuning in. I know this is a rather short upload compared to my first two uploads. It was kind of half and half between if I should do a fashion tip or a vlog video, and I just decided to do both. So hopefully I can get some content for like a vlog or anything, get that edited and get that shipped out for y'all. But I decided to do a fashion tip since I just made an Instagram post last night. This idea kind of popped into my head, so I thought, why not give people tips on how to take better Instagram photos? So yeah, that's why I came up with this idea. I really appreciate all the support I've got the last couple days. I really can't thank y'all enough. I already like hit almost 350 on my first video that I made. I'm already like at 150 on my second one. I've gotten like over 1,000 views on my like shorts. I almost hit like, I'm at like 130 subscribers. Like, bro, I couldn't thank y'all enough, bro. Y'all gave me so much support. I can't even like express that in words, bro. I do thank y'all for tuning in. If y'all do want to see more content like this, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what other fashion tips y'all want. Whether it be like clothing tips, websites, like I don't know, like men's like haircut shit. Like I don't know, like just let me know, y'all. So like I really do appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all hit up all my socials in the description. And yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one.